this is our board of RC coupled amplifier. You have to give VCC voltage of plus 12 volt. Because this is NPN transistor, so the collector is given positive terminal and emitter is given a negative terminal. This voltage you are deriving from this power supply. Power supply positive terminal you are going to connect with the VCC, and negative terminal you are going to connect with the ground, or this is called a reference terminal. Input side you are going to connect with the AFO. This is your AFO. So this AFO we are going to connect. We are adjusting the frequency of the AFO of 1 kilohertz. This is the display. Because you are new to the instrument, I am just explaining everything. This is 1 kilohertz frequency, 1.030. So nearly 1 kilohertz frequency is adjusted. This is a minor change. By this one you can change the frequency. You can see that frequency has been changed. Hertz, kilohertz, megahertz, like that way in a different range the frequency can be changed. This is a coarse adjustment and this is going to be minor adjustment is going to be there, and that way you can make exact frequency of 1000 hertz or something. Now this is the range of the frequency. You want to change from 0 to 100, you can utilize the different knobs. Up to 1K, then 10K, 2K, then 20K, then 200K, these knobs are to be utilized. So that way, this is the different range of the frequency you can adjust over here. This is the functions. Whether you want to apply sine waves, whether you want to apply a square wave, whether you want to apply a triangular wave, that can be selected from here. And this is the knob for amplification. That means what is the amplitude of the input signal you want to adjust. That you can adjust using this knobs. So simultaneously, whatever input you are changing, that input you have to measure it also on somewhere. So that somewhere is our AC millivoltmeter. So in an AC millivoltmeter, we are measuring the input voltage. Input millivoltmeter, I think you have gone through so many experiments. So you must be knowing that it is measuring AC voltage. And in the range from millivolt to volt, it can measure it with a higher frequency. So that is the advantage of this one. There are two type of range. One is a millivolt to volt range is there, black range, you can see that with the knobs. And another one is PBM range is there. Mostly we are going to utilize here the millivolt range. So whatever input voltage we want to change, that I have connected here in a circuit the input signal from AFO, and I have connected AC millivoltmeter also simultaneously over there. So what happens? If you change this knob, you can see that the emitter also it is changing. So I am adjusting around 20 millivolt. Right now it is actually in a 300 millivolt range. That means it is 200 millivolt or something it is going to be there. So I will be making it 30 millivolt or something input, and accordingly I will be changing this one knobs. So I am giving more attenuation so I can adjust 20 millivolt signal. This way I am adjusting the input voltage is 20 millivolt. Now this meter, once it is going to be adjusted 1 kilohertz and 20 millivolt as input signal, I will be connecting this one at the output. That means I am measuring the output voltage. So the meter should be connected at the output. So here it is going to be the output. You can see that it should be enlarged version should be there. But meter it is showing 0. Why it is showing 0? Because across this one, this terminal, I have not connected still any load resistance. That's why it is not showing anything. Now I am going to connect a wire and a resistance box with this one. Just a minute. So now you can see that these two terminals are connected with this resistance box. In a resistance box, there are various knobs are there. You can remove any knobs, and accordingly the resistance over there is going to be connected. You can remove 100 ohms, you can remove 200 ohms, you can remove 1000 ohms, 2000 ohms, 10,000 ohms, like that way. And whichever knob is going to be removed, that resistance is going to be added. So right now, you can see that this is the input signal is going to be there. Now, if you remove this one, resistances, the input signal is going to be increased. You have to see that all the knobs should be tight here, and you have to vary this value of the resistances, and you have to measure the output voltage. This is actually I have adjusted in 100 millivolt range, so you can see that right now it is 20 millivolt or something is there. Now you can see that output is going to be approximately 60 millivolt or something. Can you see that if I am removing this value of the resistance, the output voltage is changing. So normally what you have to do, you have to change this value of the resistance and measure the output voltage. And you can see that this is your observation table. So you are varying this load resistance, and for 1 kilohertz fixed frequency, what is output voltage is there, that you are measuring for different value of the resistances. From 100 ohms to 5000 ohms you can vary. Similarly, you can change another frequency, lower frequency, let us say 100 hertz, which is lower than lower cutoff frequency, and keep the 100 hertz frequency and 100 kilohertz frequency, and again you do the same experiment. Keeping 100 kilohertz fixed frequency, you vary this load resistance and measure the output voltage. So this way, with the load variation, you have to measure the output voltage for RC coupled amplifier. Thank you very much, friends.